And it's Jeremy. I got my Nighthawk to work. I just had to disconnect it from the tower and reconnect it again. Seemed to do the trick. But now I'm not on my fancy camera and microphone. I'm on my normal camera, the one that comes with the computer and the internal microphone. So I'm just curious how this sounds and looks. Probably like crap, but who cares, right? Do I want to talk about anything now or just end this? What do we get to talk about, folks? I don't know. I was thinking about, what I was thinking about doing is, what my wife loves? What's a secret shame of hers? I don't know if it's a shame, but it's a secret. I don't know if it's a secret or if we just don't talk to anyone. Anyway, what she likes to do is watch those there, what do you call them? Reaction videos. She loves watching people react to U2 songs. And when they see the beauty of Bono's lyrics and the Edge guitar work and how the band all comes together, boy, is she in heaven. And when they don't, well, she gives them a stern talking to through the television set. So that's always fun. And I thought maybe I could maybe make a reaction video of my own to like spiritual crap, like Kundalini videos where people claim to be doing Kundalini or they're talking about it as though they know what they're talking about. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. What would my reaction be? I don't know. Does anyone care about that? Maybe I'll do one of those in the future. But the future is not now. Now is now, which is unfortunate. I'm just getting loopy. Never solved the issue of the bird from the last video, the bird that you probably didn't see. I looked back at the video and I couldn't see it because of the light coming through the window. So I just looked like a lunatic in this hair. The Bernie shirt, the bird, all of it. The ranting, the whole thing is loony. But I swear to you, there was a bird there, and it might be building a nest or something up on the roof. I don't know. There's a lot of tap dancing going on. In fact, the bird is now back. I think the bird is just interested in this video. If it looks like there's not going to be a ton of sun, I'll try to turn the camera on just so you can see him. Did you hear that? Did you hear the bird? Just so you can see I'm not lying. But why would I lie about a bird? There's so much stuff I've talked about in my life. Why would the bird be the thing that I lie about? But knowing me, that would be the thing that I'd lie about, just because trickster. So, all right. Maybe I will just say, these are the worst advertisements for the Living Mystery Symposium. You may be wondering, hey, Jer, I don't know anything about you, if you don't. How is it possible that you're getting the likes of Jeff Kripal, Teokas and Ghost Horse, Whitley Strieber, Lahua Lopez, and that's right, Dr. Dennis McKenna, to speak at something you're doing for free? I mean, and for free, I should say. Like, for free? Really? And did I say Whitley Strieber? Jesus, Whitley Strieber. Like, because still, I'm being you talking to me. Because you're a bit of a goof. Right? Like, but appearances can be deceiving, folks. I'm not only a goof. I'm also the guy who says things that upsets people. So I do that too in my off time. All right. So the Living Mystery Symposium, we will be talking about diversity in consciousness because, what all is going into that oneness when we say that everything is one energy, everything is one consciousness. Well, that may be true at the root, but in the everyday way that we live our lives, there are a lot of consciousnesses that we push to the edges, that we call fringe, or that we call taboo, or that we call subculture, and those would be like psychedelics or like so-called alien or visitation, visitor experiences, high strangeness, paranormal experiences, spiritual experiences, occult experiences, all of that. But then there's also the matter of what we in the West like to call human consciousness, although some societies don't even have a word for human, such as the Lakota, as I'm sure we'll hear from Teokas and Ghost Horse. So what do we do with cultures that don't say things like, what do we do with cultures? As if they own the place, as if, because we've westernized people have dominated the world with our weapons and are stupid for quite some time now. And then because we can do that, we relegate other minds within the human family to we either say they're old thinking, outdated, outmoded, we've evolved past them, they've gone extinct, as if they're not living right beside us right now. Or to remedy that, we just have like loggers go into where they live and destroy their homes and kill them off in the name of profit. And then they really will be extinct. So, Jesus, no, look at this. Seriously. Now this bird is going into this window. Do you not see this? Where are you? Come here, bird. I'm starting to look crazy. And not that bird. I don't know if you saw that red bird, but not that cardinal. I swear to God, there's this little yellow bird, and every time I start to riff on something that might be meaningful, it wants to get my attention. I don't know if it wants me to stop or what, but hey, I don't know if you can see this, but this is, oh, there you are. There you, two of you. This is what part of our Hawaiian yard looks like. Do you see those birds? I don't know if you see them. I can't tell where I'm even pointing this camera. I'm hoping it's up into the tree. I don't know. Clearly, I have to chop down some of this giant grass. There were pigs out here earlier, but I scared them away. Of course, if I pan the camera down, you'll see that the pig is me. All right. Well, I've done my job here. I've scared away birds. Let's see. What does that look like? Better one, better two. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, right. Yeah, the Living Mystery Symposium. So dealing with issues of consciousness that, again, we've put to the fringe so that we, in the main, don't have to talk about them or think about them. Because then we're exclusive, right? If we're the exclusive consciousness, then we don't, what are the ramifications of our actions beyond affecting us? Nothing. Good old Christian values, right? You own everything. God put it here for you, animals and everything, except that there are certain plants that when you take them in, show you a crazy bunch of landscapes and stuff, right? So that's not, these are called teachable moments, folks. You don't get that when just you're the only consciousness. But also, again, within the human family, there are different types of mind, which I have loosely broken up into heart culture and brain culture. But, you know, because I don't know, I guess indigenous isn't a good word anymore or something. I can't keep up with this stuff. But essentially nature cultures, those cultures that have not broken away from the authentic interconnectivity of all around us. I mean, I would say of the environment, but again, I can hear Tiokasin in my head, the little inner critic of Tiokasin in my head, harping on the word environment. It just is simply that there are those who are interconnecting and speak to ecology, to environment, speak to the birds out there, understand them like a scientist claims he or she is trying to do by observation. One does naturally when one is interconnecting. And there are people who live that way. And then there are people who have broken themselves off to be observers and judgers. And, you know, all of that necessarily means that we've put ourselves up on a pedestal. We've created a false hierarchy where if it were a real hierarchy, we'd actually be lower because we're the ones who've broken off and done the unhealthy thing, disconnected from nature, disconnected from our true nature. And now we struggle to try to find our way back to that which we already are, And the entity who is struggling, the seeker, is actually entity who is blocking out that which such a one is seeking. Look, bird, bird, you see him? Bird. Surely you see this bird. Am I going crazy? Or is there not a... Yes, you see this bird, right? All right. Well, maybe I didn't give this bird enough attention the first time. I'm out of here. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. All I know is there are a bunch of speakers. And on any other day, you would be paying big bucks to see them headlining events. But on these days of June 4th through the 6th, you will see them for completely free, wherever you're seeing this, probably, all coming together to speak with you and speak with each other and hash out some of the lesser talked about issues of consciousness and diversity within consciousness in a way that even when you do see them talked about, it's usually a shallow conversation. This is going to be a deep conversation about deep things in a deep way, in the way they deeply deserve. And pro tip, the only reason these things are deep, the only reason issues of spirituality are deep is because we have deeply repressed them because they are deeply ourselves. But in order to be deeply ourselves, we have to let go of the self. But we don't want to do that. We want to find all this crap with the self, bring it to us, attach it to us, wear it like armor, and show it off to our friends. Well, I think our time of doing that is about up in the world, and my time here is up now. So I'm going to go find a yellow bird and commune, or probably hurt my back trying. Okay.